everyone, welcome back to youtube.com/Margo Kamaya. And in this episode of my channel, right, I'll be featuring a book from one of my recommended publishers, DK. Okay, so several years ago, DK Books came out with a series that they called Big Ideas Simply Explained. So there's a series of books that tackle history, literature, crime, Shakespeare, Sherlock Holmes. So I have several episodes that I've featured in the past wherein I shared some of the books in that series. Right? So for today, right, as you've seen earlier, I'll be featuring the art book. Okay? So what's nice about DK's series, they all have the same layout. When you open the book, you have several parts that are familiar. Right? Just a word of caution, right? As much as I love DK, you have to get used to the fact that most of the featured artists or artworks are European art. There are some smatterings of African or Asian art that's included, but most of this, I would say 80 to 90% are all European artworks. Right? So, who would normally read this, or to whom would I recommend this book? I would recommend this to maybe art lovers 101, right? Basic art. It doesn't really go deep or in depth with a particular discussion into a particular artwork, but again, as a teaser, as an introduction, just to quench your thirst when it comes to art, I highly recommend the art book by DK Publishing. Right. So let's go through several parts of the book. I just want to share, Okay, so when you open it, okay, let's see. So there are several chapters. Okay, it's divided into several art periods. So you have the prehistoric and ancient art. You have the medieval world, Renaissance and Mannerism, Baroque to Neoclassic, classics, Romanticism to symbolism, right? The modern age, portfolio, honorable mentions, and then I think that's it. So let's pick so what it does is that it features a particular artwork and discusses who the artist is, what the themes or symbols, what was the materials that was used, very basic. Okay, so let's see, I'll just do a random. Okay, so nice, because it's glossy, good paper, hardbound. I bought this here in the Philippines. I bought this in Fully Book. It's a local bookstore. This was like 2-3 years ago. It's at $999. I think it's around 1,000 already. $1,099. So that's about roughly $20, right? In Amazon. Okay. If you go to Amazon.com, recently I've seen a companion piece also published by DK, and it's called Artist. Right? I kind of regret not buying it because I had an opportunity to buy it from Amazon and have it sent to me here in the Philippines, but I missed the chance. Okay, hopefully Fully Book will be able to stock their shelves with that version, no? That the artist by DK. But anyhow, so let's see. I'm gonna pick a popular painting and artist. So when you say artwork, it can be a painting, it can be a sculpture, right? It can be an installation. So let's see. Something that would be okay. All right. Why don't we go with Rembrandt? No, the father of self-portraits. So in this chapter, or in this part, it features Rembrandt self-portrait with 2 circles, right? So very prominent. You have like a coat, okay? And then you have in context, right? So contextual, or what were the things that were happening in that time, no? When the painting was made. Then there's a biography of the author, right? And then maybe comparisons or artists who were also influenced by Rembrandt, okay? So because this is Rembrandt, it ran several pages, okay? So other self-portraits made by artists, because again, Rembrandt really is the father of self-portraits. So I think he made like roughly, what, 40 self-portraits, no? His entire lifetime, right? So what else? Okay, here, more, right? This one is Joseph Wright. Then you have Franz Xavier Messersmith. Okay. Sculptures, right? This is also a very famous painting by Jacques-Louis David, Death of Marat, right? The philosopher, no? This was copied by other artists as well, the theme. So very nice, okay? Talks about symbolisms again, right? And then at the end, you have the bibliography, okay? Or index, okay? And so on and so forth. So it's really something that's meant to be like an art 101, you know, for those who have interest with art, okay? Again, I do recommend that you purchase the art book by DK. Okay, so this is what it looks like, front, right, and back. Okay. Right. So thanks again for watching. Right? Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Right? If you have any additional insights, comments, or suggestions for other books that I might find interesting as well, and if I can find it here in the Philippines, why not? So thanks everyone for watching. Okay? Stay safe. Take care. Bye.